Hello, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me. Let's see which zodiac sign needs the next reading. Already did Capricorn, so interesting. Anything else? Not in the mood to do a bonus yet. Wow, Capricorn again. Aquarius. I think I want to do Aquarius. Independence here. Interesting. Aquarius energies. Aquarius people and placements. Self-love coming out kind of sideways. Aquarius. Apology, forgiveness coming out sideways, release, surrender, purge coming out sideways. So maybe there's somebody who's not sure if they're going to let go of something, if there hasn't been an apology. Also more. Yeah, there could be something about communication here, Aquarius. Somebody could be sad emotionally, Aquarius energies. Yeah, cycles, completion. That's interesting. And there's also some kind of courageous new beginning with Jupiter. So there is a potential for a new beginning for sure as something closes out. Aquarius energies. Oh, Threshold came out. Wanted to come out. Aquarius. Aquarius energies. Oh my good lord. Anima Mundi, the self, the flame, the maiden. Let's see. Anima Mundi. This could be a specific contract, relationship. The soul of the world, all that is. Anima Mundi epitomizes the principle accept all, reject none. Simply put, it's the living soul of the world in all multifaceted and multidimensional layers bonded together by loving cosmic forces. Interesting. Multifaceted, multidimensional. Diversity is celebrated, multiplicity is honored, and nothing is denied. Embrace constructs of separation dissipate into the wonderful mess of shared consciousness. Anima Mundi is a link between the literal and imaginal, the rational and the mythic. It is the connective fiber that makes life meaningful. This card indicates an initiation on the level of the soul. You will awaken the unique talent within and witness how the light contributes to the radiance of the entire universe. You will sense yourself as a critical note in the cosmic orchestra. Destiny is altered as you hear the enchanted melody of all living things. When light tending to the sacred details of life, when dark overwhelmed by the bigness of existence. Go deeper. Alchemical drawings of Anima Mundi, the life and paintings of Hilma of Clint. Anima Mundi is the energy behind the world card and the tarot deck. Both carry the themes of universal unity, completeness, and embrace. The embrace of Anima Mundi is available anytime, anywhere, to anyone, day or night, rich or poor. It's that process of unveiling our resistance to its love. So everything that is, right? So let's get you a Celtic advice. Interesting. Honesty, respect, and communication. The bardic storyteller, I don't know how to say this, Shinachi or Sinachi, was a much loved and revered figure in the clan. Many people hung on his every word, and he was regarded as something of a mystic. When the Sinachi turns up in a reading, you're being reminded to speak your truth. Others might not agree with you, or they might have a different perspective, but if you speak your truth, you will gain respect of those from around you. Learn to speak your mind with kindness and respect for others. Remember that everyone experiences life differently, and no two perspectives are exactly the same. We each have our own story to tell. Also consider the stories that you tell yourself too. Is the inner dialogue serving or sabotaging you? Sometimes we can be our own worst enemies, so be aware of how you talk to yourself and others. Be honest and communicate your needs clearly. Don't expect others to guess what you want. Use your voice and speak. This could be about like self-value. Also have Tara in the past position, but everything is happening at the same time. So let's just see. Time is relative. Grounding, revitalizing nature. Interesting. Connect with the sacred energies of the land. You might have been lost in the humdrum of daily life, and you might feel drained or worn out. If the cares of the world rest on your shoulders, take them outside to a special place and ground them. Interesting. So this could be helping you to release, surrender, purge. And we also have Sporon here, which is about money usually, or savings, or abundance, prosperity, and wealth building. Okay. The Sporon is where the Celts kept their valuables, because Celts don't have pockets. It was used to hold food, ammunition, money, and keys, and small treasures. Keep more of your money in your Sporon because you never know when the next rainy day arrives. Saving a nest egg cushions the blow of any nasty financial surprises. So when you do have an excess of cash, be sure to save some and guard your wealth closely. Material things are nice to have, but money in the Sporon is better. The reason money is flat is because it's meant to be piled up. Interesting. This could be about a home or communicating about that. Let's grab you chakras, Aquarius energies. Messages for Aquarius. I am radiant, beautiful, and creative, and enjoy a healthy, passionate life. I express my love and goodness each time I speak. Yeah, this could be in your family or regarding like a dating, your sex life, your happiness, your joy is important. The fire within me burns through all blocks and fears. Interesting. Solar plexus. I'm motivated to pursue my true purpose. Interesting. So having faith could be important here as well. Let's move this out of the way. Aquarius energies. People and placements with Aquarius. Yeah, there could have been some like sense of being alone or separated from somebody, maybe in a fight with somebody. Anything else for Aquarius? That could be part of this apology, right? There's something about music that could be really important here. We can see the strings there and here. So there's something about vibrating at the frequency of love or light or ease or grace. This could be very healing as well, cleansing as well, and could help communication or transportation and get you where you need to go. Yeah, spouse. This could be like, you can see how in the past position we have them kind of at odds with each other, and then in the center position we have them making up with each other. So there is something here about music and cleansing here. Saging, cleaning, cleansing, clearing. Music can also, frequencies, things like that. Spirituality and religion was on the bottom, and forgiveness was on the other side. Let's see. Aquarius energies. Communication is key, new moon in Gemini, so this could be something new that you're beginning to speak about. What do you need to release, waning moon? Anything else? There could be like a sense of ego or something here, like thinking that you're better than others. The answers you need are coming, full moon. So there is some kind of culmination and communication, and show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. Anything else for Aquarius that you'd like them to understand? A fiery climax approaches. Emotions are running high, so there could have been like a fight of some sort. Aquarius energies. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. This could be something long term that you're starting. Your commitment is being tested. Balance spirituality and practicality. So something definitely with the spirituality and religion card on the other deck. Something about your beliefs could be important here as well. So let's see. Aquarius advice. Messages of advice for Aquarius people and placements. Aquarius energies and their advice. Thank you. Goat. Interesting. Maypole on the bottom and sun god. Yeah, something about like ego, right? All right, let's grab you a wisdom of the oracle. Could be dealing with a Capricorn or somebody with Capricorn placements, a little bit detached, a little reserved, a little stoic. Aquarius energies. Soulmates on the bottom. Yeah, definitely something about a relationship here. There could be some kind of healing that has to happen as well. Are you stubborn or overly tenacious about an idea, or have you become so attached to something that you just don't know how to let it go? Could it be that it's become so much a part of you that you wouldn't know who you are without it? Now is the time to look at outdated beliefs, old ideas, and misplaced loyalties. Betrayal is only a signal that it's time to prune away all those who don't deserve your trust and have no place in your life. Be new, think new, and open your heart to new things. Let go of the old and all your attachments. Spirit has awesome plans for you and make some room. I mean, it makes sense that new moon in Gemini that we're still kind of coming to the culmination of. I think the full moon in Sagittarius is on June 11th. But basically, it was conjoining Jupiter at the last degrees of Gemini. And Gemini rules our communication, our mindsets, and the people closest to us. Coworkers, siblings. Sorry, just having some tea. So there could be something about this new moon being more of like a culmination moon, right? A kind of ending, a kind of world card energy. Well, let's grab your advice. Actually, I love to use this deck with the advice. These cards are so bright and big, and I like how obvious they make things sometimes. So. I also have Maypole here, though, that I'm kind of being called to read, though. Celebration, interesting. I am fertile for what I seed, for there is reason to dance and drink upon the riches I receive. Don't wait for happiness to find you. You can choose to be happy right now in this moment. Sing, dance, spend time with loved ones, or celebrate just because you're alive and you can. Focus on enjoying life and doing what gives warmth to your soul. The situation you've inquired about is still developing. So this could be something about like your beliefs regarding joy. No amount of stress or worry fixes your circumstances, but you might find yourself with a sudden spark once you allow your doubts to fall away. Solutions come in the most unexpected ways, and often do so when you give your fears to the universe. You can go out and play. The universe takes pride in your willingness to trust in its powers to move mountains on your behalf. You'll be rewarded for this trust, right? The mountains move with the faith of a mustard seed, the size of a mustard seed. You'll be rewarded for your trust, and all will be well. Do not think you must obsess. Usually, actually, when we're manifesting, if we're obsessing, we're sending out desperate energy. If we just say, this is, I'm so grateful that you continue to protect my health, my wealth, and you let it go, that's a more welcoming energy. That's a more attracting energy. Do not think you must obsess over your circumstances to overcome them, nor must you spend every waking thought on your intentions to manifest them. Let the universe know what you need, and then go and allow yourself to embrace the joys of living. This could be regarding like long-term goals or aims or career, ending something, closing something out maybe. Let's see your actions for Aquarius. Most important. Coming out of denial. Okay. Independence financially as well. Seeing something clearly, maybe about a Sagittarius or a lack of commitment in something, or timing of something could be off, right? Waiting for the right time could be important. Anything else for advice or actions? It could be coming out of a relationship with somebody or like a coworker, like some kind of network. There could have been some kind of conflict here as well. They want you to come out of conflict. There could have been something about give and take equals reciprocity here or work. They could have been causing arguments here as well. Tell us more. Taking care of your own health will be important. Healthy boundaries will allow you to move forward. Interesting. Fighting for something maybe. Anything else for advice? Yeah, there's something about your finances and maybe like a relationship or like having to change your perspective about a relationship, marriage, contract, Libra energy here. There could be something here about it making a different choice regarding like your strength, your healing, prioritizing not spreading yourself so thin. I feel like you could be bringing some more stability to your life. You'll actually have success, but there is some kind of need to be honest with yourself about something maybe. So alrighty, let's pull some of these. Temporary problems is where I cut the deck with the tea leaf. Aquarius energies. Triumph over troubles and obstacles. Yeah, there could have been something like of a bad choice or something like here. Problems to be resolved, yeah. There could be something about a short journey as well, or some kind of travel opportunity, or some kind of journey in general. Persevere and you will overcome problems. Interesting. Let's pull from the other half. Younger woman, interesting. This person could have danger, money matters that's making them worried or unhappy or stern. Family wishes coming true for a man, though. Triumphing over obstacles and challenges. I could be speaking to the masculines here. There could be some kind of muddied, unclear thinking as well with the feminine here. Somebody could be trying to have more satisfaction in their life. There could be a coming together after a parting up of something, or maybe the masculine here wants to make up something with a relationship. But there's not a lot of passion here. There's something about like this relationship either has like a lack of passion, which is okay. I mean, as long as it has the rest of the other stuff, right? So interesting. Aquarius, messages for Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius. Yeah, interesting. So, like, especially not being fiery at this time will be important. Like, taking a more gentle, calm approach could be really advised here. Let's grab you one of our forest. Aquarius, messages, advice, most important. Pine, daisy, interesting. Time on the bottom and sage on the other side. Let's see, pine. Opened right to it. The strength of the pine is not just in its longevity or evergreen nature, but also in protective, peaceful properties. At the same time, it's also known for courage and endurance, as it withstands a long cold. The Iroquois believed white pine is the tree of peace, and in Japan, pine was hung over the entrance of the home to invite joy. Pine needles can be burned to remove negative energy, and the pine cones can be burned to invite health and creativity. Whenever you feel your home is in need of good energetic physical cleansing, turning to the pine, using a branch to sweep your floors or windowsills, collecting all stagnant energy and negativity that may have gathered there. So cleaning, cleansing, clearing. There's something about like a home or family that you could, maybe there's a new beginning in that area, but there's also something I was seeing in my mind's eye, Mormon, like the Book of Mormon. I don't know why. I don't think I've even seen that. So there could be something here about beliefs or like actually learning more about religion or something. Aquarius messages for Aquarius people and placements. Oh my God, I almost broke that card. Obstacles and blocks are lifted. Interesting. Interesting. All your good personal work and your positive energy shifts have overcome previous obstacles. That flying above it, right? The eagle. Previous obstacles and blocks are lifted, and you will now experience progress, forward movement with your project. Stay centered in gratitude and ensure that your flow of abundance continues. To ensure that your flow of abundance continues. Beautiful. I love this energy. Okay, let's see if we have any last. I'm going to do a white light, I think. Aquarius messages for Aquarius at this time. Wow, Shaktipat of Seahorse. Interesting. Very movement based, it looks like. So let's see what we've got. Okay, I thought it stopped recording. God, this just keeps falling. Alrighty, number 31. As you embrace your inner essence, you will be at peace with who you are, including your vulnerability, and no longer see the need to conform to social ideals which have no true resonance with your heart. You are encouraged to trust the intuitive recognition of which environments and relationships harmonize well with you, supporting your spiritual growth and well-being, and on all levels. You have the innate capacity to manifest, relax, and you attract all you need. Volatile or overly restless seas compromise the well-being of the seahorse. Such intensity drains their energy, forcing them to go against their naturally gentle way of being. They thrive in environments that are calm and accommodate their slow, graceful movements. Rather than aggressively hunting, seahorses patiently wait until what they need comes their way and then actively receive it. Seahorse has a relationship of commensalism with seagrass and coral. Commensalism is a medicine of connection, protection, and stabilization. In such a relationship, we receive what we need without being parasitic. We intelligently seek out sources and naturally support us rather than attempting to manipulate someone or something to be other than what is. In the case of a seahorse, as it hides from predators in the seagrass and steadies itself on the coral, neither seagrass nor the coral are harmed. The symbiotic relationship of seahorse and its helpful friends reflects the supportive nature of the relationship between soul and spirit. Spirit will provide whatever support the soul requires to thrive. In Greek myth, the seahorse, or the hippocampus, which translates as horse of the sea. Hippocampus is not a part of the brain though. Which let me just get some tea. In Greek myth, the seahorse is Hippocampos, which translates as horse of the sea, known both as steeds of the gods and benevolent creatures who prevented sailors from drowning or becoming lost at sea, which water could mean emotion. Seahorses are a symbol of protection. They're about outmaneuvering negative forces and bringing grace and peace. Seahorse is our guardian when we're going through challenging times, especially on an emotional level. Shaktipat is a transmission of grace. It is an enlightening gift of energy that enables mastery. Shaktipat of Seahorse empowers us to instinctively seek environments that are conducive to our well-being rather than damaging ourselves by trying to adapt to external situations or societal values. It teaches that we are enough and we have enough innate spiritual magnetism to attract what we need into our lives. We gravitate away from falsehood and towards authentic being. Named for a seahorse-like shape, the hippocampus is the neural center in the human brain. It helps us navigate our way in the world to find where we can thrive and best avoid negative influences. Each seahorse has a unique coronet or crown on the top of its head. It is said that, like human fingerprints, no two are completely alike. This oracle assures you that your path and what supports you will be unique. If you attempt to fit the social constructs or cliques that don't reflect your essence, you will weaken yourself and become more susceptible to negativity. You are encouraged to consider what is natural and best for you and to be honest and authentic, even in your vulnerability. It is only from that place that you respond appropriately. When you are in your authenticity, much power and grace rallies to support you. The world can seem unfriendly or unsupportive at times, but this oracle reassures you that as you honor who you are, you naturally find friends and attract supportive assistance to obtain all you need to thrive. So our outer reality is a reflection of our inner reality, right? Yeah, this could be definitely about real estate. Big focus on like the family or transmuting those kind of things. It could also be like a new creation in that area as well. We also have Ain Soft Ore. Maybe we'll check that out quickly. A way through the struggle has already been created for you, and you are being led onto the path. Your authentic soul path might include recognition or acclaim, notable success, or admiration. Be grateful, but don't be dazzled or distracted by such experiences. Focus on what connects you to your heart and grounds you in the simplicity of spiritual truth, which is the practice of love, kindness, and peace. This will allow for successful progress in the material world without disturbing the sanctity of your soul. Interesting. We also had Tantra there, 18. Be open to that which seems unfamiliar or different. You will experience a breakthrough as you embrace an unusual approach. You are on a soul path of accelerated spiritual growth, which is swifter, but not always easier. You do not have to contrive your own happiness. You can dip into the bliss within your body to lighten your mental state and remind yourself everything is working out beautifully. So you might want to listen to music as well. Do not zone out or turn away from what is happening. Even when painful, be gentle with yourself, but persistent on your path. If you cannot proceed along a certain course, find another way. Do not abandon your dreams. Be receptive, yet also determined and dynamic. If you have been worrying about a situation, this oracle advises you, you're working your way through it. Whatever support you need will be given to you, and you are further along than you realize. The highest divine outcome is already being woven through your soul and into your experience. Things may not go to plan, but they are still going to work out. It's interesting. It could be about like a creative, like new relationship contract. I'm kind of curious what Sage is doing here. What are you doing here, Sage? It's a beautiful card, honestly. The Romans believed sage was so powerful it could create life, and yet it would only grow in gardens tended by women. It is protective, cleansing, and helpful in both success and manifestation. I think there could be something of like a negative influence around you, like a spirit, like a demon type vibe. I mean, I don't like using that word, but so maybe it's sage and cleansing and really protecting yourself from that kind of like, calling in angels, guides, God to intervene. That's the best protection I can think of. Dealing with that things like, please allow my life to be cleansed. Please protect me from any negative influences. I fill my heart entirely with your essence, etc. And that's the God essence only, and angels, right? or maybe you want to work with Angel Raphael or Michael. But what Sage is best known for is wisdom. Sage can help not only know something, but understand it deeply. Consider Sage the difference between intelligence and true wisdom. It invites the weight of experience and emotional understanding. Place the sage leaf beneath your pillow and sleep on it for 3 nights. The sage whispers to you in your dreams. Let's grab you some juicy messages. Aquarius energies. Aquarius energies, Aquarius people, and placements, messages from their guide, spirit team, angels, guardians, guidance for Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius. Okay, one fell on the ground. Just felt like I had to get that last little. Somebody here could be sadistic around you as well. Maybe somebody like enjoys causing pain to others. This could be something negative. Usually demons like that. Because the demons don't want God to succeed, which is all about love. Regain focus is here. Number 1. Contain your own fire for yourself is in the future position. We have healing addiction. Stop trying to control and surrender to God or deities. Acknowledge, heal, release, forgive the past, and release anger and fears. Focus on love, joy, and peace, and keep your inner light strong. We have different perspectives, so this could be like a different perspective you're taking regarding this. They were planning something. Or maybe this will help you plan. Wanted you to gaslight yourself. It was in the reverse, so take it as you will. Karmic dirt trap. I don't know what that means. They just want retaliation to feed their ego, right? Somebody could be very insecure, needs validation. The opposite sign of Aquarius is Leo, right? Give yourself the care and love you deserve. Someone with short hair, talk to the moon. So you might need to work with deities or talk to the moon and set positive, focused intentions. So you could also pray and make those, and talk to your spirit team, and talk to your guides, and talk to the moon, and tell them what you would like, and make those details and manifest it, and be grateful for it happening. They would push you down the stairs. Yikes. Spirits will kill them. Yikes. So people this can also just mean people are lead themselves to their own kind of changes and downfall, right? Or their own transformations. Kill could also be a rebirth. They want your crown. Okay. Be careful of injury. We have jealous people trying to make you not see your power. We have only be around and allow those who want to see you successful. And they have put you through enough. We have wants you to leave them alone. I watch romance movies to think of you. Glacia Lablos is a demon or spirit with themes relevant maybe to this reading. Balanced pace, not overnight, right? Not looking for the instant. Embrace the fact that you are magic. That you manifest reality. Really trust in your magic. Right? And non-compliant with falsehood. So getting to the core of a situation, to your strengths, not lying to yourself. We also have a message over here. Pursuing your spiritual truth, helping align with your mission. Beautiful energies. Let's grab you a familiar. Aquarius, and then I think we'll close it out. Actually, they're guiding me towards this deck for some reason. Let's see. Messages for Aquarius, if any, from this deck. Thank you. Dove medicine. Beautiful. Yeah, you could be closing something out, definitely. This could be your career or something long-term. Forgiveness, freedom, and new beginnings. Wow. Thy wings are thick and strong, I see, for they have battled the most unforgiving winds. Be proud, my dear child, my free child, be proud, be free, my child, and go on and soar like never be. Be proud, be free, and go on and soar like never be. Doves are gentle and associated with purity, freedom, and peace. Forgiveness is the dove's greatest gift. It is through forgiving that peace and freedom is obtained. Holding on to the past is a type of prison, keeping you trapped within things that no longer exist. Perhaps you've replayed your situation in your mind, or maybe past hurts have prevented you from welcoming new experiences in your life. Dove medicine guides you to spread your wings and fly away from the heartache of the past. Allow yourself to forgive those who have caused you pain. Forgiveness isn't for their benefit, but yours. As you release the old, you make space to learn and trust again, and welcome loving relationships that support you. It also heals the universe, right? Because when we send that forgiveness to them, maybe they didn't know, maybe that was part of their life purpose to be on this earth to do that, or to solve some kind of karmic. I heard this story about in one life, she was hit by a car, and then when she reincarnated in the next life, she was the one that jumped out in front of the car, and the person, I don't know, it was like sometimes energy just has to be balanced, right? So, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal using the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. Good luck. Take care.